Give it a minute. See if anyone's around. Playing and people come in. Happy days. They don't. Amen. Hello, how are you? I just had a few minutes, so I said I'd come on. For a quick Q&A, I've missed an awful lot of these for the last while, a lot of live streams, and Stefan has really been holding down the fort. So said I've got a few minutes, so I said it won't be a long one, but said I'd jump on and play a few tunes. And if anyone has any questions for the band, I might be able to answer on your behalf. Can everybody hear me okay? Sorry, that I just realized there was reverb on that. But can everybody hear me okay? I see there's a few people online already, so it'd be great to get some questions in if you have them. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm just looking for thumbs ups in the comments, maybe if you can hear me or not. Maybe you can't. I have no idea. I see a few people in already. We've got Russell Carson. This is an early surprise. I'm guessing you're not in Ireland, Russell. Um, if it's early, you're east of here, so or west of here. It doesn't matter. You're somewhere else. Hello from California. Hello. Um, Sounds good. Okay, excellent. And the accordion, you could hear that and all that kind of stuff. Thanks, Kay. Uh, I've got Aaron in there. Kay, Hazelnut. Hello. How are you? Hazelnut is at least I know on the same time zone as me, unless you're on holiday somewhere, Hazel. Um, who else is there? Kay, Christine Stockdale, Russell, Kitty Darling. Yeah, good crowd in. Good crowd coming in. I was just with the boys yesterday. Um, so we had a good practice yesterday. We've got a gig coming up on Sunday in Galway. So we are in Galway at the Galway Folk Fest in Monroe's. I think at 8 o'clock. Um, yeah, I think at 8 o'clock. Russell is in Chicago. Okay, sorry. Yeah, not east of here. You're west of here, of course. Um, we'll be in Chicago in August. We're playing in the Gaelic Park there, Gaelic Grounds in Chicago. So that'd be cool. If you might already know that, Russell. That's cool. But sorry, this Sunday we're in Galway. So yeah, we had a little rehearsal yesterday, myself and the boys. Didn't really. Well, we thought we didn't get through everything because we thought the set was going to be much longer than it is. So it's nice. We actually have a good slot in the day. Not too long. We've been on at 8 o'clock, I think, in Galway. If anyone is around and listening to it, or any around and available to come to it, you got your tickets, Russell. Excellent. Russell's coming to. I presume that's to Chicago and not Galway. Tim is also coming to Chicago, guys. We love to see it. We got Russell there. Russell's got his tickets. Tim's over on Facebook. Tim's got his tickets as well. How are you, Tim? Long time no see. Will you be playing anywhere else in the States this summer? We are doing a flying visit to the States this summer. We'll only be there for just a little over a week. So we're heading to Chicago. We're heading to Gaelic Park in Chicago. And then from there, we're going straight over to Iowa. And we're at the Iowa Irish Fest, our home away from home in the Midwest. So we're at Iowa Irish Fest for, I think, 2 nights. Well, we're performing 2 nights. We'll be probably there for 3. We've got another couple of gigs in the works. We're going to be calling in friends of ours. Have a really nice pub in Claremont in Iowa. Like for us, it's a really nice place to go and play. It's in the Green Door is the name of the pub. Mike and Tanya run it. They're really good. We've called in there before for a kind of a pop-up gig, so we might do that again, I think. That was a lot of fun. So I mean, a population 500 town, and there's 800 people coming to this gig. So maybe not quite, but yeah, everyone in the town showed up, and we had a great night. So hopefully we'll do it again. Sounds good. Who else is on? We'll be playing anywhere else. So yeah, sorry, we're going from Gaelic Park over to Iowa for 2 or 3 shows in Iowa, and then Claremont as well. That's Iowa too. Usually we'd be at La Crosse Irish Fest. We're not able to make it this year. We're heading back to Ireland. So, but we're hoping to get it back on the cards for another year down the line, because we really love it there. The guys are great. They really look after us well. So why wouldn't you want to go back? Who else do we have in here? I had another couple of questions I've just missed. Question: how's the album coming along? Hazel, the album's coming along nicely. Yeah, we're kind of back into writing mode again now over the next while. So we've got a few songs now. I think when Dahi gets home in the next few months, we might do another writing session and hammer out a few more details of the album. And we've got Ben working away in the studio on mixing and mastering and all that kind of thing. I've got Keane Holden there. How are you, Keane? Long time no see as well. Who else is there? Please don't forget. Someone saying, please don't forget to give this a like or a thumbs up. And switch from at the top of the live chat. I'm just throwing up everyone up. Thanks so much. Hazel's always looking after us with our socials. She's getting us like she knows how to get the engagement, and I think everyone else does that for us rather than us doing it ourselves. You're all brilliant. Who else do we have there? We have Alan. Do you go to Alan? Kechultu, Tukuma. Here's another quick question. You know I'm going to ask this, but any plans to come to the UK soon? Hazel, you do always ask it. The answer is the same. I'm afraid to say, no plans as of yet. We've got busy individuals in the band at the moment, and we're kind of maxed out on gigs at the moment, but we're hoping to do a few more. Keith is flat to the mat gigging here, there, and everywhere, and I can't keep up with where he is at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he's back in Ireland now because I saw him yesterday, unless he's gone since. So he's there, and we're kind of gigging away with Shullin and keeping busy and trying to get more songs written and out for you guys. But UK, there was something in recently. I see your reaction is quite simply a grr. Fair enough. But yeah, no, we will try and make our way over. We have to. We really have to. We've got Please Come to Scotland. We've been to Scotland before. Not for a long time. So yeah, maybe that is something as well. Hazel, that might be too far for you. I'm not sure exactly where you are, but at least it's on the same landmass. Oh, another person in here. Natasha got her tickets for Chicago. That's excellent. It's deadly to see so many people, like just in the comments here, with tickets for all the gigs. Yeah, Chicago. If anyone's around, I don't know how many of you will be around for Galway. I know we've got a lot of people in the States on here. Some people in France, people in Australia, and then some people in Ireland too. So we'd love to see you all there at any of our shows. We're only getting more of them. So, any new song titles on the new album? Any trad songs? SD Oale. I don't know what the SD stands for. But SD Oale. I'll throw that up here now. So, any new songs on the album or any trad songs? Yeah. New song titles. We played a couple at. I know a few people actually in the chat were at our gigs in Whelan's and in Dolan's. Played one called Open My Eyes and another one called Break Bread, which are two we actually really enjoy gigging now, and we're getting great mileage out of them. We're really enjoying it, and they've even changed since we've kind of started gigging them. We've made tweaks here and there, and then we're going back to Ben, calling back to Ben, do you mind if we change this, or do you mind if we change that? So look, enough it. He's very accommodating. He's excellent. So good man Ben. Yeah, he's given us a hand with kind of recording this time, and it's really going well. It's really nice. We've played with Ben for years, and this is our first time doing like full studio sessions with him, and he's got a great setup there in Limerick. He's got a studio down there, Wonderland Recording. So he's brilliant. We got to come down to Nashville. We actually were talking about going to Nashville last year for St. Patrick's Day until we had we got gig inquiries for New York, and there were just more shows in New York, and that's so we ended up going to New York instead of Nashville. But yeah, it's definitely a place we're interested in and have been in talks with people. So keep an eye out. Nothing at the moment, but you never know. Who else do we have? Oh, there you go. So I didn't realize you'd moved to Scotland, Hazel. So there you go. Even better if we go to Scotland then. I was assuming you were in England still. Now, sooner or later, will you come to Europe mainland? We do occasionally come in. So, like, we were in France at the festival Interceltique in Lorient last year. We were at. We've done the St. Patrick's Day Festival and other festivals in Milan and in different parts of Italy over the years. So we're known to go for a festival to over to mainland Europe. So we should get over there again soon. Again, nothing booked at the moment, but our next set of gigs are in America in August. So that's kind of what we're focused on. And at the moment, that will be our next trip out. So hi everyone, hi Bettina, how are you? Um, something is crackling every so often on the mic. I don't know what it is, but if it's not too pressing, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to. It wouldn't be a Shulin live stream without some gremlins. Question here, for another one. Hazel, you're brilliant for the questions these days. What's the one song or tune you love to play, and what's one you dislike or like the least? Really good question. My favorite song to play. See, songs like that I really like that we play. I don't play a whole lot. I really like playing Molly McGuch. I just have a little bit to do in that song, but I love listening to it. And my favorite tune to play, I might play it in a minute. My favorite tune to play is probably "Cherish the Ladies," and that was just it was my granddad's favorite tune, and that was just kind of he'd always like ask me to play it. So it's kind of I suppose it's nostalgia as well, and it's also just a lovely jig. So I do play it a lot. So he used to ask me to play it a lot. So yeah, probably "Cherish the Ladies." It's a jig. And then yeah, I played it like in competitions as like a teenager as well. So it's one that I kind of spent a lot of time with, and I really like it. And then the one I dislike or like the least, I might. You know what I might do? I might play "Cherish the Ladies." I'll play "Cherish the Ladies" because it's come up, and while I'm playing that, try and guess in the comments, everyone, what is my least favorite. Not that I dislike it, but my least favorite Shulin song to gig. I think I've said it on here before, so I don't know. We'll see. See if anyone knows it. A huge thank you as well. Sorry, on behalf of the band for the serious support we've been getting, just from these live streams alone. Like on the tip jar, it really does. It really helps the band. Like we get to go recording and all that, and we don't have to worry about fundraising for it. Pretty much because of things like this live stream, people buying our merchandise on the website, coming to our shows. It all just makes such a big difference. That is our tip jar there. It's paypal.me/Shulin. The QR code should take you there. I think that's gone into the comments. I could be wrong. I'll go back to the comments here now and check. Chat. I don't see it there. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Let me know. But thank you so much. It's just paypal.me/Shulin, and it's a huge help to the band. So thanks so much. But while I'm playing "Cherish the Ladies," as you asked there, what's your favorite song? Would be Molly McGuch. Favorite at the moment, anyway. Favorite tune has been perpetually "Cherish the Ladies," and my least favorite one. Have a guess there, and I'll play it in a few minutes. Keep questions coming too. I'll scroll back through and try and answer them in a few minutes. Not a practice of reading comments and playing at the same time. So I need to get back on here. That's a real sign. It's a real sign. I haven't been on here in a while. So yeah, that was Cherish the Ladies. It probably is my favorite tune. I'll go back a little bit in the comments. Go back. Actually, I can do an overlay. Is it an overlay? New comments should pop up beside me here now, but I'm going back to old ones. So let me have a look. Good choice of mine in the good. Thank you. Does that still come up underneath with the chat? It does. Good choice of mine. So I can put the one I'm talking about up here, and you can all see. If someone on Facebook comments there, people on YouTube can see it. If someone on YouTube comments, people on Facebook can see it. Should help. So yeah, I'm glad you like Cherish the Ladies as well, Hazel. Molly's Tina's favorite song. Cool. I should move to California with Davey Holden. Is Davey Holden moving to California? I saw him in Dunn Stores like 2 days ago. He could be. He's just back from. He lived in New York there for a few months. He's just back from that. His older chests, my least favorite Sholin one. Or is that an older chest request? I don't know. But didn't think of that one. I haven't played that one in a long time. So yeah, older chests. No, I really like older chests. I just don't like singing. Let's have a look. Kev, have you ever played the concertina? Never. No. Even though it's the same principle, like of how the instrument works, the button layout is entirely different. So no, I've never played one. I'd say I've picked one up twice in my lifetime. No, never. I'd love to. I'd love to be like able to play another kind of traditional instrument like that. They're beautiful, beautiful instrument, and a lot more. Even though mine's not too bad, a lot more easily transported than my own. Let's have a look. Hello from a campfire. Petra, you're camping. Do I have a favorite campfire song? My campfire songs generally are just songs that we either sing as a band or like traditional Irish songs. So Miguel Amar is a lovely campfire song. Ska Chéile. I love playing Ska Chéile still, and it's our oldest song. It's the first song we ever wrote together, and I still love playing it. And we close every show with it, so I love it. Tim, I did not get married. The camera is inverted, so this is actually my right hand, and yeah, it's just a ring. My granddad that I was talking about, it was his ring, not his wedding ring, but it was his ring. So no, didn't get married. Let's look at the charts. Can they help? I'm trying to keep up with these comments now. I realize there's a lot more stuff coming in. Ska Chéile. Oh, what was there Ska Chéile for? If it wasn't for another reason, maybe your favorite song. I have no idea. That seems like a Rebecca thing. Trying to keep up, just reading out loud here now at this stage. It will be short. Any more guesses for the song? There's a static sound like a loose connection on the audio. Fair enough. I'll have a look at that for the next day. Give them a little push and a little click, and maybe they might get rid of it. Probably made it worse there for a second. Now, have a look. Okay, Miguel Amar is in there. I do love Miguel Amar. Then so there's loads of different guesses. No, it was kind of an unfair question. What is my least favorite Sholin song to gig because we haven't gigged it in years, and I think a lot of us, again, really enjoyed like writing the song, really enjoyed performing it when it was like new, but I don't know, it didn't have the staying power, and it was a big song for us. Actually, it was Music Makers, and it's one that like charted in Ireland and everything. It was it was great. Great. We did it for the centenary. We got to like play in the Board Gosh Energy Theatre for the centenary of the 1916 Rising, and it was the commemorations for that, and it was all like amazing artists from all over Ireland. Like some of our biggest names were there, and it was um, it was amazing to get to do it. But the song itself, like as in performance, was great, and we had great fun doing it. But I don't know, it just lost its like luster. So we all just ended up moving on from it. And some people like so it's many of our fans' favorite song. Um, but I don't know. I just like I still like it, but I just don't enjoy gigging it so much. Every now and then we'll bust it out, and it is a bit of fun, and maybe that's the way to do it. But yeah, let's see. Sorry, on beta on Arman Sound Chasa. I will, Alan. I'll play the Arman Sound. Yeah, fiber bit. Absolutely. I might do it with another tune in a few minutes before I leave you all. Any other Irish cover in the making? Not at the moment. So we've got like any other Irish covers in the making? Not at the moment. We're kind of focusing on writing our own originals at the moment. So we kind of go through phases of moving from doing traditional covers and then back to writing our own originals. So we're in the originals phase now. Um, you were teasing me about what my least favorite song is. Oh, by saying your Scott Kayla. Not sure what your least favorite might be. Well, there you go. That was what it was. I'm still only catching up on these comments. Yilmar is in there. Good to hear. Right. Oh, Tim, you're hoping for an invite to the wedding when we do get married. I'd have to be engaged first. Uh, we're together a long time, all right. That's for sure. Um, I'm trying to think what might be the most complicated one accordion wise. Quite often the complicated ones accordion wise are the ones I enjoy playing because you kind of have to really dig in and get your teeth into them. Um, loves the Irish roar, good stuff. That is, it is, it always goes down well. And so I remember in Whelan's when someone in the audience kept yelling for it. Happens more often than you'd think. Not just in Whelan's. It's a good song. People love it. So that's okay. Any more questions before I move on? You love the video for the video was actually great fun to shoot. We shot it like during a football match in the Aviva Stadium. Oh no, sorry, that was the I'm thinking of. But sorry, we actually for Music Makers we got like we messaged all of our friends and did like a big party in a warehouse, and yeah, it was great. It was great fun. Um, Great Coach, what was the last cute animal you've seen? There was a shrew in my garden earlier today. Tiny, like really, really small little shrew. That was the last cute animal I see. That was today. Now, thanks for bringing Gaeilge back into the spotlight. Who's saying that? Debbie. No matter. Been silence for too long. Saoirse. Machali Nahin. Carted. I might play the Arman Sound for Alan was asking for the Arman Sound. And then I'll play that, and then I might answer a few more questions, play another tune, and I'll call it there because I'm actually going into Kilkenny, into town for there's a trad session on tonight in the Home Rule Club, so I'm going to go there and play a few tunes. If anyone is in Kilkenny, come along. There's one, I think it's like the first Friday of every month. There's a trad session in there, so we'll play a few tunes in there. Alan requested this tune, so it's the Arman Sound. I might play the Dawn in front of it, tune called the Dawn. Like we're saying again, thanks so much for all the support, everyone. that is the Shonen tip jar. If you want to support the band, it's a huge help. Thanks so much. So I'll leave that there while I'm playing tunes, or can I put it? Can I put it in smaller? I can probably put it in smaller. Can I? There we go. And yeah, that's better. I know you can't. I know you can't click on that one on this particular link, but if you want to support, that's it. PayPal.me/Shulin. Someone might be kind enough to put the link in comments on Facebook and YouTube for me, because if I usually when we do it together, it's much easier. So someone else can be putting that in while we're playing. So I'll play the Dawn and the Arman Sound. I think Alan asked for. So should we? Is the Dawn and the Arman Sound for Alan, and I think Alan has passed on the dedication of the Arman Sound to our very own Dahi Armand in Vietnam, who I'd imagine is asleep right now. If I can't. It doesn't matter how often we chat to him. I can never remember the time difference. I'm not good with that kind of thing. So yeah, any more questions before I head? A few people asking for Moody accordion before I finish with that, so maybe I will finish with that. Bio means live in Irish. Lovely. Gailge tan Gailge gazasta at the Shan's sna comments. So fair play gachtana. Wave hello to everyone who joined recently or has commented. Hello. I know that's you doing that, Hazel, not me. Again, thanks so much to everyone who's supporting the band with PayPal, with merchandise, coming to gigs. It's just sharing the band with people you know is a huge help to us. It's probably one of the best ways to grow, kind of organic growth that way. So thanks so much. I've missed a few questions there and I've scrolled past them again. So someone was asking, I can't find the question. I saw it while I was playing there. If I were to play another instrument, what would it be? I actually started out learning the tin whistle when I was playing first, and like as many like traditional Irish musicians do. But yeah, I reckon I'd probably just still be playing that. That I would really love to be able to play the piano. I think it gives you such an understanding of music and pretty much every other instrument. Like Dahi can turn his hand to a lot of stuff because he understands the piano, or he can give a good go at playing instruments he's never played before. And an awful lot of instruments are based on the piano. Excuse me, as well. Um, so yeah, I think that would be a good one. Uh, So let's have a look here. Yeah, so there it was. Sorry, I was looking for the. Sorry, not to credit you, Gilia. Gilia, am I right in how I said that? I wasn't sure who asked it. I just had seen it while I was playing. Um, so yeah, that's more or less. That's the live stream, guys. I think. I might play something else before I do if I see anyone. So a nice little plug there, Russell. Thanks so much for coming on. Glad you enjoyed it. See you. We'll see you at Gaelic Park on the 31st of July. Thanks for putting the date in. I couldn't remember it. It's super spot, Russell. We can't wait. We can't wait to go play there. We've heard so many good things. We've been in Chicago. We've played in Chicago before, but never in Gaelic Park. So really excited to get there. And I saw there was 3 or 4 people in the comments had their tickets. So we'll see you all there. Gilia asked a question. Where was the question? Or is that the one I answered? Probably was. Okay, that was Gilia's question. Okay, I see that now. We have National Day today, Maria. So I'm multitask now. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Okay, guys. Before I finish up, just thanks so much again. This was a I'm nearly on 40 minutes. It didn't feel like 40 minutes, but I suppose I was waiting around to start for a few. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll play. Go on, sure. The people were asking for Moody Accordion, or as it's better known, Anna One from our album, which sits here on my desk. This is one actually I need to post now. That's why it's sitting on my desk. Someone has ordered it. So you can get our albums, you can get t-shirts, you can get hats, you can get all that kind of stuff over on our website, shulin.com. And make your way over there if you want to get some merch or news from us. There's not much on there that I haven't said today. Our next set, we've got a gig on Sunday is the next thing. So we're in Galway at the Galway Folk Fest on Sunday. If you are in Ireland or in Galway, definitely worth checking out. There are loads of gigs all weekend, free ones, ticketed ones, all sorts. So yeah, come down and see us if you're in Galway on Sunday. And I'll leave you with the slow air Anna One from our album Announcements. And last time I'll just pop this up here. Can I move? I wonder, can I move the QR code? Probably not. No, I can't. Okay. I'll leave that there. I'll get rid of the overlay and I'll play Anna One to close us out. Thanks so much, everyone, for the support of the band. And we'll see you again maybe next week. If it's not me, it'll be Stiff. If it's not Stiff, it'll be Keith. And if it's not one of us on our own, it'll be all of us or 2 of us. And maybe even Dahi if we can get a time that suits him. Lovely. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming on again. And the accordion. Thanks so much for coming down again. Galway on Sunday. Tickets are already up on sale for Chicago here at Gaelic Park on the 31st of July. Yeah, happy days. Absolutely brilliant to get to catch up with some people on here. It's been a while. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you again soon. Sound cool.